Alright, we got Legends of Boxing back on the table. And tonight we got Jack Sharkey, who has beaten Jerry Corey and upset Jack Dempsey. Will be taking on Lennox Lewis here in the third round. Sharkey 37-13-3 with 13 knockouts against Lewis 44-2-1 with 32 knockouts. So the rolls are in. Sharkey starts on the inside, Lewis on the outside. Tail of the tape, they're both going to be 9, or I'm sorry, Sharkey is a 10 base, CTN, Lewis a 9. But with the modes they're in, they're both going to be 9s this round. Lewis has a slightly better endurance with a 23 to a 20 for Sharkey. Sharkey's defense is a little better. He's a 3. Lewis a 2. Sharkey only has a 2 power, so he only had 13 knockouts. So, but Lewis's 8 power will give Sharkey some trouble. Sharkey's chin is a little better, but his will is not good. So if he goes down, he might go down for the count. So we'll find out here. Start with round 1. And here we go. It's going to be Sharkey 34. Sharkey comes right out. Lands a nice crisp jab. It's going to possibly cut. 1-point jab. Let's check the cut for Lewis. He is a 9. So 3 or less than 3. Nope. No cut. It's going to be Sharkey again. 96. 96 is going to be a 2-point uppercut. So Sharkey on the attack early. So he's not afraid to get in there and mix it up with the big man. It's going to be Sharkey once again, 63. This will get through. It's going to be a 1-point cross and another possible chance at a cut here. It's a 5, no cut. This is going to be Lewis 16. It's going to be defended, side slip, and countered. From the outside, Sharkey counters with a nice jab. 2-point jab. Another possible cut. 17, no cut. So Sharkey looking sharp early on. Let me roll this one again. It's going to be Lewis 11. It's going to be a 2-point uppercut. Sharkey 50. It's going to be a 1-point cross. Sharkey once again, 21. 21 is going to be a 2-point hook to the body. Lewis 11. It's going to be a 2-point uppercut. Last segment of round number 1. It's going to be Sharkey. Sharkey lands a wicked cross. This is going to be trouble. Chin check for Lewis. 1 through 15. He's down! Lewis is down. Oh my goodness. A shocking. Let's check his will. It's a 7. So it's 3, less than 3. So it's got a good, well, it's a 9. So he's getting up. But Sharky's going to get 2 finisher rolls. He's a 0 though. Oh, actually, that's the end of the round, so he's going to get saved from further punishment. But a shocking cross drops Lewis here in round 1. So that's going to be 6, 8, 10, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to 4 in favor of Sharkey. Oh my goodness. 15. It's going to be 3 TKO points for Lewis. 3, 5 up his endurance is going to take him down to 18. 3 off of Sharkey takes him down to a 17. The crowd's still buzzing over that first round knockdown by Jack Sharkey. We're going to roll, see if Lewis stays on the outside. It's 11. He sure does. So Sharkey gets the first segment here in control. Here in round 2, as we start round 2, 61. It's going to be a 2-point hook to the body. Sharkey 83. It's going to be a 1-point hook. So Sharky's coming right out and starting this round just how he left off in round 1. Aggressively. Sharkey again, 71. It's going to be another, this one's going to be defended. It's going to be a jab, 1-point jab. Lewis, 75. It's going to be a 1-point jab for Lewis. Sharkey, 20. 2-point hook to the body. Lewis, 34. It's going to be defended. He's going to miss it short. Lewis, 91. Lewis lands a big cross of his own. Startles Sharkey. He stumbles. 86. It's going to be just a 2-point punch, but Lewis' first big punch of the fight, really. Best punch, I should say. This is going to be Sharkey, 19. It's ducked and countered. Lewis, 67. A 1-point short hook. Final segment of round 2. Split action. Our first split action result of the fight so far. 91 under normal. It's going to be even exchange. 1 point each. And that'll end the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Lewis. 2, 3, 4. 7 for Sharkey. Let's roll for the judges. Alright, so another TKO point for Lewis. So 3 off of his, he goes to a 15 endurance. 3 off of Sharkey, he goes to a 14. Gonna roll, see if Lewis stays on the outside. He does. He's gonna stay out there. Alright, start of round number 3. Sharkey, 43. 2-point body head combo. Lewis double zeros. It's going to get through. A nice cross catches Sharkey flush. Chin check. Now it's 83 is going to be just a 2-point cross. Still a nice punch from Lewis. It's going to be Sharkey, 74. 2-point combination to the body. Split action result, 70 under normal. It's going to be even exchange, 1 point each. It's going to be Lewis, 96. 96 is going to be a 2-point hook. Split action, 99. It's going to be even flurry, 2 points each. Lewis just flailing away. Just hoping something will connect. Sharkey, 69. It's a 1 point short hook. Lewis. It's a 1. It's going to be a 2 point uppercut, possible cut. Check Sharkey's cut. He's a 6. So less than a 9, it's a cut. It's a 12, no cut. Sharkey 29. 1 point combination. And that'll end the round. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 for Lewis. 2, 4, 5, 9 for Sharkey. Even round. Both will get TKO points. Lewis up to 5 already. That's a little frightening. So let's roll for the judges. Alright, 2 plus 3 off of Lewis. He'll go down to a 12. 4 off of Sharkey. He goes down to a 10. So Sharkey expending quite a bit of energy here in the early rounds, trying to stop this fight early. A little scary for him to be fighting on the inside like that against Lewis, but now they're going to roll for both of these guys, see if any of them change up here. And Sharkey stays on the inside. Lewis will stay on the outside, so neither one of them change. So round 4. It's going to be Lewis, 15. Side slip and a counter. Sharkey, 55. It's going to be a 1 point jab. Lewis, 81. Lewis lands a nice cross for 1 point. Split action, 16. It's going to be a foul check on Lewis. Average foul, 17. That's not good. It's going to be a flagrant foul. Lewis, 2 points. It's going to be Lewis, 44. It's a 1 point straight punch. Sharkey, 19. It's a 1 point hook. Sharkey, 99. It's going to be a 2 point uppercut. Split action, 9. Under normal is a foul check on the red fighter. Now it's time for a Sharkey. He's dirty. He's going to get a 17. And that's a flagrant foul on Sharkey as he responds to Lewis's low blow with a low blow of his own. Lewis 56. It's going to be blocked by Sharkey. Final segment of round number 4. And it's going to be even. It's going to be a split action result, 40. It's going to be a clinch to end the round. So 1, 2. 2 for Lewis, 2, 4 for... So an uneventful round. Nobody's going to get a TKO point. Let's roll for the judges. Alright, so 2 off of Lewis takes him down to a 10. 3 off of Sharkey will take him to a 7. And we'll roll for Lewis again. 9. He's going to stay on the outside. Round 5. Lewis 47. It's going to be a 1-point straight punch. Split action 37. 37 is going to be a clinch. Uh-oh. And it's another split action, 73. Even exchange, 1 point each. Sharkey, 78. 2-point double hook. It's going to be Lewis, 46. Another straight punch, 1 point. Lewis, 17. Dodged by Sharkey. Sharkey, 97. It's going to be a 2-point uppercut. He is catching Lewis here. Sharkey again, 34. Another nice jab. It's going to possibly cut Lewis. 10, no cut. And final segment of round number 5. Sharkey again, 88. 2-point uppercut to the body. That'll end round number 5. Another good round for Sharkey. 8-3. 6 TKO point of Lewis. Lennox Lewis. Is in trouble here against the upset-minded Jack Sharkey. roll for the judges. 11. Alright, so 3 off of Lewis, he goes to a 7. 3 off of Sharkey, he goes to a 4. Again, Lewis rolls to see if he changes modes. He doesn't. He does, actually. He's going to go to the inside. Lewis finally goes to the inside. See if he can take it out on the Sharkey. He expended all that energy in the first few rounds. So that means he'll go to an 8 CTN. All right, round number 6. Sharkey, 90. 2-point combo to the head. Split action result 65. Under brawl, it's going to be an even exchange, 1 point each. It's going to be Sharkey, 75. Scored, but countered by Lewis, 65. It's going to be a 1 point short hook. Sharkey, 47. It's a 1 point hook. Lewis, 9. It's going to be blocked. Split action result, 1. It's going to be a clash of heads. We're going to check for both fighters. Sharkey first is a 6. I mean, anything less than a 9 is a cut. It's a 6, he's cut. .23, minor swelling in his right eye. Lewis, a 9. Anything less than a 3. It's a 3, so no, he will not be cut. And that'll be that segment. Oops. Lewis, 28. 1 point combination. It's going to be Sharkey, 96. 1 point uppercut. Final segment of round 6 here. It's going to be Sharkey again, 88. 2 point uppercut to the body, and that'll end the round. Another 8 punch round to 3. So a carbon copy of round 5. And that's going to actually put Lewis in the TKO watch. The referees are watching him like a hawk as he is slowed down here in the last couple rounds. Let's roll for the judges here. Four off of Lewis. He's going to go to a 3. Sharkey, 3 off of his. He goes to a 1. Gonna roll for Lewis again. 15 stays on the inside. All right, round 7. Here we go. Sharkey, 51. It's going to be a two-point cross. Sharkey, 12. It's a 1-point cross. Lewis, 47. It's going to be a 1-point hook. Lewis, 16. Another 1-point hook. Sharkey, 74. 2-point combination to the body. It's going to be Lewis, 93. 2-point hook to the body. Split action, 82. 82 is going to be an even exchange, 1 point each. These fighters are trading blows here in round 7. Lewis, 94. It's going to be a 1-point hook to the body. Final segment of round 7. Lewis, 63. It's going to be a 1-point cross and a possible cut. Sharkey, 6. Anything less than a 9 is a cut. It's a 12, no cut. But out on the round, and Lewis has a decent round. 2, 3. Seven to 6. They both get TKO points. Luckily, Lewis is not in TKO watch anymore. Let's roll for the judges. 8. And then we're going to go 3. 4 off of Lewis, and that is going to take him to -1. And 4 off of Sharkey is going to take him to -3. So both are going to reach level 1 fatigue. So I'm going to add 1 to each of their. Sharkey go to 11. Lewis to a 10. And then -1 to each of their defenses. And a power drain. So Sharkey already was at 2, so he's going to just go down to a 1. And Lewis was an 8. He'll go to a 5. I just realized I haven't. Luckily, I didn't have another knockout yet. I never took off the one when Lewis got knocked down in the first round. I never took off his one off of his chin and his will, but I will now. Okay, we're gonna roll. This time it's to see if Sharkey stays on the inside. 18, he does. So now, with the -1, they'll both be, Sharkey would be a 10 CTN and Lewis a 9. Round number 8. Sharkey, 31. 2-point uppercut. This Sharkey is relentless. Keeps coming at Lennox Lewis. This is going to be an even difference, so split action 66. It's going to be an even exchange, 1 point each. Split action 50. Missed exchange. This is going to be Sharkey, 92. Lewis. His defense is down to a 1, so it's going to be a 2-point hook to the body. Sharkey again, 38. 2-point cross. Lewis, 78. It's a 1-point hook. Sharkey, 3. It's going to be a 2-point jab and a possible cut. $17, no cut. Split action 26. It's going to be a clinch. Final segment of round number 8. Sharkey 17. It's going to be a 1-point hook, and that'll end the round. So Sharkey takes another round here. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10 to 2. That's going to put Lewis back in TKO watch. 2, 5 off of Lewis. He's going to reach level 2 as he goes to -6. 3 off of Sharkey. He goes to -6 as well. So they both reach level 2 fatigue, which is -1 off their chin and will. So 6 and 3 for Sharkey and 4 and 5 for Lewis. We're going to roll for Lewis. 12. He's going to go back to the outside. All right. Round 9. Lewis, 82. Lewis with a big cross. Comes out swinging and nails Sharkey here in round 8 or round 9. Chin check. His chin is a 6. 1 through 15, he's down. It's a 47. It's going to be a 3-point punch. He gets control. 63. It's going to be missed. Lewis, 24. 1-point combination. This is going to be Sharkey, 15. It's going to be a 1-point uppercut. Lewis, 57. It's going to be a 1-point jab. Sharkey, 64. So 1-point cross, possible cut. It's a 5, no cut. Sharkey again, 41. It's going to be a 2-point cross. Lewis, 47. It's going to be a 1-point straight punch. Final segment of round 9. Lewis again. Double zeros. But it's defended, so it's going to be a 2-point cross. But a strong round from Lewis as he gets out of TKO watch again. Eight to 4 in favor of Lewis. Check the judges. So that's going to be 3, 4. Sharkey's going to go to a -10. It's going to actually put him in level 3 fatigue. 2 will put Lewis at -8. So that means another +1 CTN for Sharkey. It's going to put him at 12. And his defense is down to a 1. Okay, we're going to roll, see if he stays on the inside. 3. He's actually going to go elusive here. So Jack Sharkey. CTM will be 13 this round. His defense will go to a 2. All right, round 10. Interesting fight here. Sharkey has been dominant. Unless Lewis can just win these last 3 rounds huge, some knockdowns, he might need a knockout to win it. Lewis, 31. It's going to be a 2-point cross. Sharkey, 30. It's going to be a 2-point cross of his own. Sharkey, 70. It's going to be a 2-point straight punch. It's going to be Lewis with a bigger difference, 79. It's going to be a 1-point combination. Split action, 82. They're normal. It's going to be even exchange, 1 point each. Another split action result, 91. Same thing, even exchange, 1 point each. They're just trading punches here. This will be Lewis, 76. It's going to be a 1-point jab. Oops. Lewis, 70. Lewis lands a big straight punch. Chin check on Sharkey. One through 15. It's a 28. It's going to be a 4-point punch. One finisher roll for Lewis. He's a +1. 16, 17. Great combination. Another chin check. 69. Is his chin's now a 5? Or no, he didn't go down. What am I doing? 69. It's going to be a 2-point punch. That'll end the round. But a big finish to round 10 by Lewis. Twelve to 6. It's going to be 2 TKO points for Sharkey. he's actually going to go into TKO watch. Wow. 2, 3, 4 off of his. He's going to go to minus 14. And 2 plus 1, 3. Lewis goes to a minus 11, so he reaches level 3 fatigue. That means plus 1 to his CTN, he goes to an 11. And minus 1 on his power, so he's going to go down to a 4 power now. And we'll see if Sharkey changes up here. 14. He's back on the inside again. So both will be a 11 this round. All right. So TKO watch for Sharkey here. The way this fight's gone, though, I don't see it happening, I think. The back and forth affair here is Lewis has been down in TKO watches a few times. He's come back. Sharkey, I got a feeling he's going to do the same thing. Let's see what happens here. Round number 11. It's going to be Lewis, 16. 1 point jab. Split action 94. Normal. It's going to be even exchange, 1 point each. Split action 16. Excuse me, sorry. Foul check on the blue fighter. That's going to be Lewis. He's average 15. It's going to be a marginal foul. Oh, another split action, 83. Even exchange, 1 point each. It's another split action, 65. That's going to be a missed exchange. Sharkey, 81. It's going to be a 1 point cross. It's going to be a split action, 23. Clinch. It's going to be Lewis, 89. 2 point double jab. Final segment of round 11. It's going to be a split action result, 67. It's going to be a missed exchange. That'll end the round. 5-3 in favor of Lewis. 12. Three off of, he goes to minus 17, 2 off of Lewis, he goes to a minus 13. So level 4 fatigue for Sharkey, and that's going to take a 1 off his chin and his will, so his chin's going to go to a 5 and his will a 2. Oops. Roll 5. Sharkey goes to the outside, so both fighters from the outside. Here in the final round. And here we go. It's going to be Lewis, 93. 2 point, nope, it's a 1 point combination to the head. It's going to be a split action result, 29. Under chess, clinch. Another split action, 25. Another clinch. Oh wait, yep, another clinch. Another split action, 42. It's going to be both fighters jockeying for position. Another split action result, 54. 54 is going to be another juke and move. Another split action result, 59. Juke and move again. Is anybody going to throw a punch here in the final round? Another split action, 33. Juke and move. What's going on with Lewis's mind here? He should be trying to, probably should have went into pressure mode, but he'll get the control here. 96. It's going to be a 2 point hook. Final roll. It's going to be Sharkey, 65. It's going to be a 1 point jab. Possible cut, but doesn't really matter. Wasn't a cut anyways, so that'll end it. 3-1 in favor of Lewis. Let's roll for the judges. This is a big round here, judging wise. Alright, I have to say I don't like the sound of this one. Can Sharkey do it again? almost there. All right, we have a decision. We have a decision. Judge 1 sees it 116 to 114 for Jack Sharkey. Judge 2 sees it 115 to 114 Lennox Lewis. Judge 3 sees it 115 to 112 in favor of the winner, Jack Sharkey. Jack Sharkey has done it again, another upset win as he wins a majority decision over Lennox Lewis. And he will move on, and he will fight Rocky Marciano in the next round. So we'll see if his luck will run out there, but the shocker in this one was the knockdown of Lewis at the tail end of round 1 as Sharkey came out of the gate just swinging, and turned out to be quite the fight. Lewis fought gallantly, and I think maybe if it wasn't for that knockdown, it might have been he might have had a shot to win this one, but that's the breaks. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.